I think you're probably aware that we've had a significant jump in hospitalizations. We talked about that last week, and that trend has continued this week. A month ago, we were right at 200 patients hospitalized in the state, actually under 200. As of yesterday, we were at 1,848 hospitalizations. 37 of those were actually children, or pediatric patients, children and adolescents. We have right now in Alabama about 7% of our ICU beds that are currently open and available. So about 93% are currently occupied. We've particularly had large numbers of patients we've seen in Mobile County, but we also have fairly high census numbers of COVID patients, at least, reported in Birmingham and Huntsville as well. So those numbers are increasing. It's being reported to us from the hospitals that virtually all those patients are unvaccinated patients. I don't have the numbers to give you on that. We don't collect that directly, but I know the hospitals themselves collect that information, and that's what they reported. We hope to actually have access to those actual numbers so that we can tell you that, but well over 95% and probably much higher than that are unvaccinated people, unfortunately. We are continuing to do vaccinations. We have fortunately seen a jump in the vaccinations that we're giving. We're over 10,000 shots per day every day this past week, or at least every business day last week. At one point, I think we got to 16,000 on Friday. That's the highest number of doses given in a single day since mid-May. About 2/3 of those doses are representing first doses. So we're very glad to see that people are coming out and doing that. Virtually every county, I think literally every county in the state has seen an increase in the rate at which they're vaccinating new people. So that's encouraging, but we still have quite a long ways to go. We passed this past week 2 million people who received at least one dose. The number from yesterday was 2,053,367 people, 2,053,367 people who received one dose at least. And then over 1.6 million of those people have completed their entire vaccine series. So that's encouraging. That's still not where we would like to be in terms of the United States. We're still at or near the bottom in most ways you would measure that. So that's concerning because it just makes Alabama susceptible. We are worried that with large numbers of unvaccinated people, we're going to continue to see the trends we've seen. Remember, if you go get vaccinated today, and we hope you will, it's going to be somewhere around 5 to 6 weeks before you can be fully protected, because your first dose today means a second dose in 3 to 4 weeks, and then a couple more weeks after that to realize full immunity. So please go get vaccinated as soon as possible. We're not likely to see a large benefit from those vaccines today for more than a month away. So that's why time really is of the essence. Just as a reminder, the vaccines are extremely effective in preventing hospitalizations. They're extremely effective in preventing deaths. I had some information I was going to share with you on breakthrough cases. We've, as I mentioned, gotten now to beyond 1.6 million Alabamians who've been fully vaccinated. We have reports of about 6,400 who've had breakthrough infection, so about less than 0.5%. That's about 0.4%. The number we actually have is 6,427 people. Those are people who were fully vaccinated who subsequently were diagnosed as being positive. That's a very, very small number. The percentage of people who have died who have been vaccinated is, let's see, even lower than that. Let's see. We actually have 26 total deaths reported in people who were fully vaccinated. 0.002% who were of the fully vaccinated. So please get vaccinated as quickly as possible. We have 3 safe and effective vaccines. They're free. They're widely available. We are now have vaccines available for free in more than 1,400 locations, multiple locations in every county in the state. And we would encourage you to please do that as quickly as